I knew this was a message, and I knew that I was on the right path, so I continued to study them hard, and at this time I'm praying for a teacher. I'm praying that I will meet someone from Ethiopia who can settle some questions I'm having, because again, I'm caught between two places at that point in my life. I even mentioned to my wife long ago, before we got married, I said, wow, wouldn't it be beautiful if one day we could join the Toronto church? Maybe I'm going to be 80, 70 years old, be an old man, but maybe one day we can be in the church. I had no idea what happened, that my parents could see it and that we would be blessed with a child. I had no idea. But I was praying for a teacher, and one day I'm driving in my neighborhood, and I come to a red light, and off the bus comes a man with long dreadlocks. He's having the appearance of a Jamaican man, right, of a Rastafarian. And based on this, I figure I'm going to greet him because I want him to know I play music. This is the only reason. And I said, hey brother, how you doing? And he's talking to me like a Jamaican too. Yes, Ras, me do okay, man. Me just a passing through. Me not living in Houston, man. So I'm like, okay, this is a Jamaican guy. So I said, okay, you're just passing through. Where are you coming from? And he looks at me, and I can see he's Habesha, and he says, I'm coming from Ethiopia. Wow. As the Nakino. In our neighborhood, that's amazing. So I look at him, and the only thing I can think to say is, Onet? You're too fit, bet I'm net hone. He becomes white in his face, whiter than me. He's amazed, you know. Yene windom, amarenya aukalu. Tinesha aukalu. Slow down, buddy. He had his wife and his daughter here. He had, you know, they were supposed to be here today and they could not, and I'm realizing now that that was part of God's plan too, because I probably wouldn't have spoken about his story so openly if he was here. But he had been hiding in South Africa for years. They came through Mexico to get here like so many other people. They had lost their luggage on the other side of the border, and they knew 0 people in Houston, Texas. And yet, our great God decided to have me at the red light and him get off the bus. It's an amazing thing. Immediately, they became like family to us. We go to Blue Nile, we sit around the Misop, and we have good food and good conversation, and so many of my questions are answered. And he was raised a deacon in the Toronto church, and he was still in the Toronto church, and encouraged us, and looked right at me. He said, it's no accident that we've met one another. He said, I know I'm a lion inside, and I know I have a message for you. Go back to the church. You and your wife belong at the church. This is the place for you. It's no accident that we met. It's an amazing thing that we met. You've been so kind. Now you're my brother. Now you're my family. Please return to the church. Be encouraged.